guys, today we're reacting to Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse.
Now we know it's a bit of a, not older, it's been a couple years, but we're big Falling in Reverse fans. We have been for years. This is one of our favorite songs of all time.
Yeah.
And we, of course, have seen the music video. I haven't seen it in a little while, though, so.
Yeah, it's been a minute for me, too.
And we really love the song, and we want it on our channel. And we want you guys to listen to it, too.
Yeah, we want you to see and re-experience it with us. And we thought that if this is your first time watching it, we can kind of point out certain things that we notice or explain certain things.
Okay, let's roll. Presents.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay, yeah.
Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase, but it's not a phase, I just want to feel okay. That's one of my favorite lines.
Yeah, so when I first heard this song, I was like, I relate to that so much. Because, like, I always find new hobbies, new things, and everyone's like, oh, okay, like, whatever. And it's like, hey, I'm just trying to make myself feel better. I'm trying to enjoy life. Leave me alone.
Yeah. And I take it, too, as, like, everyone tries to think that, like, my shit is only temporary, that, like, your problems are only like, oh, it's just a little phase you're going through. You'll get over it. When it's not a phase. People just want to feel happy and okay, so fuck off.
Also, the graphics, everything, I don't know. His shit is like a movie to me. I love watching his music videos.
He really, in the last couple of years, has really, like, his music videos have always been fun and entertaining, even, like, the first album ones. But, like, I feel like Popular Monster upwards, they've just gotten, like, this cinematic, like, really just, like, they've upped the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just want to feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day. And it's probably because my demons simultaneously rage.
It's probably because my demons simultaneously rage.
That's another part that I love.
Yeah.
Like, his lyrics are just so good. You'll hear it and you're like, oh my god, yeah.
You're like, I do that. I relate to that.
Yeah, you're like, that makes sense.
But yeah, like, that's the thing with his lyrics, is that they're always just so, they're very clever and they're very thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I heard this song, it literally brought chills down my entire, and I almost sobbed. Because sometimes it just hits you a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
And then with this too, the thing I love about this music video is, like, when you do the breakdown and stuff, like, the camera changes, it gets distorted, and it's like, that's what, like, it's just so good how they really, like, play the video to the music.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'll notice along the way, a lot of parts of the music video go with, like, all the beats of the song.
They're like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And it makes you get into it more too, because, like, as us, like, people who enjoy this kind of music, you are waiting for those, like, those drops. Those are, like, the best part, because then you're like, wait, you build up and you go,
yeah, you're like, heck yeah. But
let's go.
There's, like, one part that goes to, like, some of the beats later on that I will point out. I just love the way they did it.
So stay tuned. This is when it starts getting weird. So he's saying he's the popular monster, but everyone else has got the glowing eyes and are kind of looking like the actual monsters.
Monsters, yeah.
Kind of ironic.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself, I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case?
Yeah, I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. Yeah, like, It's so true. Like, you're fighting yourself throughout your whole life.
Yeah.
It's like
an ongoing battle.
But I love that. Like, what did he say? A mouse. Oh my god, I'm like fucking getting jumbled up. I like listen to the lyrics and I'm like, I'm ready to talk right now. And then I talk and I'm like, fuck, what is it again? Lose everything.
Another thing that I like, so I love this little therapy scene. To me, I don't know, like, if he meant this, but he kind of looks like, the therapist looks like one of those kinds of, like, Freud types that are those, like, psychoanalytic, like, trying to get into your brain and, like, they're not actually helping. Like, he doesn't look like he's helping.
Yeah.
He does not look helpful.
Well, I mean, that's what he says. The doctor just tells him he's going through another phase. Yeah.
Yep, that's the doctor.
Gotta keep on stressing every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. And what if I was a lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines of all time. And I get closer to the grave, I'm terrified because I have a fear of death. And so anytime I hear that one, and anytime I listen to the song in the car, this is the lyric that, like, I cannot miss when I play it because I'm just like, single fucking day, I get closer to the grave, I'm terrified.
That part, it just hits hard. It's just, oh, yeah. It is, you're right. It's one of those you won't miss, and it makes you think, you're like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. And like the therapist is calling people, telling him he's crazy, probably.
I think
knows?
the therapist is scared.
Yes, the therapist is scared. You know what? If I had Ronnie Radke in my seat and he's got the glowing eyes starting to, I'd be a bit scared too.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to pause. We'll rewind, but the crash my car just to feel again. The first time I heard that, I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that is deep.
Yeah, that whole like bridge section, I know we cut it up into two, but that whole bridge section, that second bridge is just like the best.
It is. Okay, let's rewind. Do I just get back on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is now he's running away. Everyone's after him because he's a monster.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get the monster, and he looks the most normal out of everyone.
Yeah, the best part is yet to come, so keep watching.
Keep watching.
They're coming to get him. As you can see, they're about to rush in.
His eyes are glowing more and more. The
Yeah.
monster's coming out.
It's
It's like from one of his newer songs, the Watch the World Burn.
yeah.
It's I can't control the monster any longer that's inside.
Yeah.
It's like this.
It is.
You'll notice too that with the lyrics from Falling in Reverse, they connect.
Oh, yeah, they all
like,
tie together.
Popular Monster connects with Voices in My Head and Zombified and Watch the World Burn. They're all on the, I think he's calling the EP Popular Monster or something like that.
It is Popular Monster.
Yeah, when that EP comes out, woo, we're going to be on it.
Oh, yeah. That part is always so great. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck is your god now?
And now he's a freaking monster, which is funny. It's actually his girlfriend, Paige, who is in this costume.
Is it Paige?
Yeah, it's Paige, yeah. And what's so funny to me is I've talked to several people and they're like, that music video is so stupid. It's so cheesy that he becomes a monster. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That monster is fucking dope.
Yeah. I was like, you're into especially SFX makeup and stuff? Like, that's a very good job.
Like, that's awesome. It's not like some cheesy monster. Like, it looks realistic as far as you can get to realistic, you know?
Yeah, and like all of Ronnie's music videos are gonna have that, like, I don't want to say silly, but everything's got a little silly element to it. And that's what kind of makes it so great. Is that, like, it is a serious music video, but even Ronnie's not taking himself too seriously.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Ronnie. You can never take him too seriously.
Yes. He's going to tell you he's a god. He's literally going to tell you he's the best thing that's ever been made besides bread. Like, literally.
Besides bread.
You can't eat bread. But, like... But, like, he's gonna say that, but, like, you don't take him seriously. He's just an asshole like that. Yeah. People are assholes.
Like, he's gonna talk shit and say shit to get a reaction, but you can't be like, oh my gosh, and, like,
yeah.
He doesn't give a shit at the end of the day, so you shouldn't either.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's see this thing. Oh, man. Woo! So the person right there, I'll pause it. So this is his daughter, Willow.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. You'll see that she's in a lot of his music videos as well. Was it Losing My Life or Losing My Mind? One of those.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah, she was in one of those. She's been in a couple of, like, the other ones, which is really cute, I think.
Oh, yeah. I love that he brings her into it. And, like, she is just the cutest damn thing. Like, I've been listening to him since he's been in Escape the Fate. And so, like, I knew when, like, he first found out that he was having her. And, like, seeing her grow up, like, I just saw a picture of her the other day. And I'm like, she looks so old. Like, what the heck is going on?
That's what's crazy when you've been a fan of, like, you know, a band or an artist or anyone for a long period of time. You kind of, like, watch them grow in a sense. It's a very weird parasocial thing, but interesting.
The one thing I was going to say, so before this, like when he's like, I'm about to break down, like all the beat drops, like that's my favorite part, is like you will see the bodies like boom, like they drop to the beat, and I'm just like, oh, that was clever. I do think it's sweet how, like, he's the monster, and then, like, him coming back to life, it's, like, her with her hand on him, like...
Her daughter, like, brings him back to, like, you know, reality and stuff.
And, I mean, I don't know if this is it. This is me just thinking more into it, because, I mean, he was doing drugs, he got into all this crazy stuff, he went to jail, and then, you know, now he started falling in reverse, he has Willow, and, like... He's been doing great. Like, I'm pretty sure he's still sober.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. He's getting it together, man.
Yeah, it's really cool to see. A lot of his songs do reference his, like, past with drugs, too. Chemical Prisoner, one of my favorite songs that he's ever done. That's about his, like, his relationship with drugs.
Yeah, and even the song Drugs.
Yeah.
I love that song so much. And the
music
video, let us know if you want us to react to the music video of Drugs, because that was one, I remember when I watched it, I was like, whoa, what? Like, there's a part that just...
Comment down below some other Falling in Reverse suggestions for us to go over in a little bit more detail.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this video, you enjoy us, like us, want to support us, please subscribe. We would love to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. If you would want to help us with that, we would really appreciate it.
And we appreciate you, and we hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time.
Bye. Let us know if you want us to react to the music video of Drugs, because that was one, I remember when I watched it, I was like, whoa, what? Like, there's a part that just...
Oh my god, you're talking about that.
Yeah. What one? Oh no, I'm talking... Oh, that too.
Oh, that's the one that got me, was the chainsaw.
Was that Drugs? Or was
I thought that was Drugs.
Because Drugs, I'm thinking of when he goes back to his mom. He goes back and talks to his mom in Drugs, and then it's like everybody's on drugs, and it, like, her eyes go black.
Maybe I'm thinking of.
I think that's a
what's the
different
one where it's like, try to keep our heads up, searching for a way out. This is the dire nation, so complacent.
Yeah.
Here is the awakened. What are we waiting for? Die, motherfucker, die. Cause everybody's on drugs.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
drugs, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I had to literally sing the whole song.
Yeah. I listened to this song.
This will be the outro of me and you just trying to figure out songs.
I know. Because I'm like, I get them so jumbled up, I don't even know anymore. So I'm just listening to them.
I know. We just listen to them all. They just go
Yeah.
together.